What's up with it? Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notification so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Before I get this video started, I got to give a shout out to the brother James, or AKA Nola Boy Sports and News. If you have not subbed to James, definitely go sub to his channel over there at Nola Boy Sports and News. Uh, Listen, when you talk about brains and when you talk about cerebral and really understanding multiple sports, James is that guy in terms of understanding it, and he's one of the LDBC's generals, and got good content too as well. Uh, reason why I've shouted him out too is because great coverage today by him. He's going to be covering the games all day. Go ahead and pull up with James, because him doing the analysis, you're not going to get none of that fake down, watered down shit. He's going to give you the real. So big up to James, man. And keep working hard, brother, and grinding. Now, this was easy work. We were supposed to beat this team 31 to 15. Uh, you know, we did not have several of our players, of course, not coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we did not have Fournette, okay, because he he was out, and of course we don't have Godwin, and we're missing a few others, okay. But the thing about it is going forward, we are gonna need Fournette. You know, um, Tom Brady. He did it pretty much with the run. I mean, the defense that the Philadelphia Eagles presented was not going to be a match coming in, anyways. But there's always something to be said about that. Now, Mike Evans did have a great game. Uh, that was pretty much, for the most part, Tom Brady's main target. He was 9 receptions for 117 yards, and one touchdown. And then, of course, hooked up with Gronk just a couple of times, but not too much. But the big percentage was done through the run, and through being able to read the offense that the Eagles presented themselves to us. Jalen Hurts, this is a learning experience for him. Uh, not not his best game. I mean, 258 yards, 23, 43 passing attempts. I meant to say with Tom Brady, he was 29 to 37 completions too, by the way, and he had two touchdowns and 237 with no interception. But Jalen Hurts threw two interceptions and only had one touchdown. It's a learning experience for Jalen Hurts. I'm just whether you want to believe it or not, I'm actually proud of Jalen Hurts, because this guy got heart, and he's only going to get better. It reminds me a lot of a guy like Kyler Murray. You know, you and the thing about it is, and him, Fields, those guys are on the come up. You can't sit here and be like, "Oh, this guy's terrible" or anything like that. And if they try to get rid of Hurts, that would be very stupid. Jalen Hurts is going to bounce back. He is going to bounce back. You've seen flashes of what he can do. Uh, he's had some really great games, and he's had some not so good games. It's all a learning experience. And when you're going up against a juggernaut and the defending champions like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that's going to happen. Salute to everybody up in here, too, by the way. Salute to you, True Viking. Memphis, see you in the building. Uh, Yeah, but that's not how it's gonna be. It's gonna get a lot tougher. Uh, I'm gonna be real with you, Memphis. The reason why I pick and True Viking probably likes this. This is probably gonna make her uh make her feel really good. The reason why I got the Cowboys coming out of of the the NFC is the Cowboys have been better at responding to adversity. What's up, Tiffany? I see you in the building. Listen, Tiffany, go back and listen, sweetie. I'm not celebrating this. I'm not celebrating this at all. And Tiffany, I told you, I've told Memphis and True Viking, she knows how I feel too. I am not satisfied with us at all, and I don't see us. Look, I don't even see us beating a team like the Cowboys or like a Green Bay or like of that caliber because we're fresh meat to them and we've been hurt and those teams actually have been better. They've been more battle tested than us. Yeah, we've had our battle test. Don't get me wrong, but that was expected anyways when you have a firecracker like AB. You know, yes, the Cowboys. Yes, the Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys. Memphis knows I already picked the Cowboys. Everybody that has listened to me, I picked the Cowboys to come out. It's not because the Cowboys isn't my team. They have the best defender right now, in my opinion. The best defender, best two defenders in the league right now. And some people can argue with Crosby and with PJ Watt and everything. We're gonna be able to see PJ Watt play. You talking about Parsons and you're talking about Trayvon, and that's going to be the matchup that we're going to have to watch up today. And when you talk about Debo Samuel and you're talking about those receivers that the 49ers got, and when you talk about Parsons and you're talking about Trayvon and you're talking about that coverage, that's gonna be the whole thing. Yes, people are gonna pay attention to what Garoppolo's gonna do. Yes, they're gonna pay attention to the 49ers in the run game that Shanahan's gonna present. Yes, they're gonna pay attention to how Dak can go ahead and exploit the 49ers defense weaknesses by utilizing more than one receiver because it's not just uh, Cooper and Lamb that you got to worry about. You also got to worry about Wilson. You also got to worry about the tight end. You also got a good running game too as well. They are a well-oiled machine. And on top of that, you're talking about Gregory. You're talking about that front line and everything, which people think that they're not moving that well. But the Cowboys are ranked what number 3 in defense behind the two teams that just played, Tiffany, True Viking, and Memphis. They're ranked behind the Patriots and they're ranked behind the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are number 1. So y'all go ahead and y'all pull up with James. Okay, James is going to be covering the games. Excellent analysis. He's not gonna give you that watered down bullshit. Tiffany, you know how we get down over here. Memphis, you know how we get down. And True Viking, you know how we get down. This is all LDBC uh, affiliated. Ain't none of that old. Well, yeah, they're. Oh my God, one player and all this other stuff. No, James is cut real. Nola cut real, and he's gonna give you the real. If you're playing like shit, we're gonna let you know. You know, but I'm not satisfied with this at all, Tiffany. And as a matter of fact, I don't trust us down the stretch. Think about it. We got 4 key players out, including I would say our second best receiver in Godwin. And we got 2 of our running backs out, and we do need Leonard Fournette. And our defense, while we played, okay, we it's just we're not championship ready. We would have to make the game very ugly in order for us to win. And I don't see us beating some of the upper echelon team. Now at the beginning of the year, yeah, we could have said that, but the more that I saw that in the beginning that Tom Brady wasn't on the same page with Gronkowski and a couple of other different weaknesses that I pointed out. That's why I have the Cowboys. And then the Cowboys are they're just like I said, they're clicking on all cylinders. Uh, and if the 49ers can beat the Cowboys, I'm going to tell you like this, the 49ers are going to be a tough team because I've also been high on the 49ers too as well. I might sound like a hypocrite, but I'm going to tell you like this. Everybody knows that I have been talking about Jimmy Garoppolo the entire season. I said that Jimmy Garoppolo is not to be slept on. I know Trey Lance had came in. I know he was presented to be the future and everything. But Jimmy G, let's not act like this man cannot manage the game. And I said that. I even talked about that, Tiffany, on Taj's channel. If you go back and you go listen, I said, these guys, these 49ers, this 49ers team, yeah, they struggled a little bit and everything, but you can't just automatically just say, okay, nah, Jimmy G hasn't done anything because he started off the season pretty good, before he had got hurt and then went through some adversity. And that's another thing too. They've been battle tested too as well. So you got to look out for that type of stuff. You got to look at a team that has went through adversity. That's why a lot of people are reluctant to choose the Steelers because they went through their fair share of adversity, and so now you playing in that hostility environment, all these things working against you and everything like that. It's going to be easy for them. You say, I will never give respect to them cowgirls. Let's go 49ers. Hey, I understand that. I mean, neither one of your teams are in it. So right now, man, you hanging on for dear life. I mean, the Washington football team, they're at home at the couch. You know what I'm saying? Jealous of the Cowboys. And then the Ravens, they're at home on the couch in a nice cold weather. I think it was 7 degrees out there with a -7 wind chill or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They over there eating, sipping on some chowder or something like that and a little bit of beer. And they got to watch it from home. They got to watch out all the other AFC, upper echelon AFC. Who would have thought the Bengals, Tiffany? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Thank y'all for pulling up. Like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification. I'll get at y'all later.